Hi everyone. Today we're going to be making an ornament for a possible Christmas gift or a holiday gift. We're going to use Epsom salt, dried flowers, and essential oil, and I'm going to show you how you can take these simple ingredients and you can make an ornament that is fun to get and to make. It is something that's easy and relaxing for the person who uses it. So I'm going to first show you the materials, and to begin with, I got this ornament at Michael's. It was, at the time I purchased it, it was 60% off. I'm sorry that this tag is not focusing, but it says 99 cents. And so I paid a little bit under 40 cents for this. And they had all different types of shapes. They had a teardrop shape, if you don't want something that's round, heart shape. They had bigger round ones, and they even had glass ones. Normally with essential oils, you wouldn't want to store them in a plastic container, but because I'm not going to give this, I'm not making it months ahead, I'm just going to be making it a few weeks before I give this gift away. I figured that it was okay that it was in plastic. I had to weigh the risk of it getting shattered before the gift was given. I have a child, so the likelihood of it breaking is it's pretty high. So I didn't want this gift to shatter before I gave it. I'm going to be giving one to his teacher, and I didn't want to send anything to school that was glass. So I went with plastic. In the future, for somebody else, I'll probably go with glass just because I like that added sense of, I don't want to say, I guess, luxury, because it's glass. But for a teacher, for a simple gift, I think the plastic is fine. So it has like a little top, a metal top that can be taken off, easily removed, and it's completely clear. So that's what we're going to be using to fill the Epsom salt and the essential oil and the lavender flowers. Today I'm going to be using lavender oil, and you could really change this and make this gift into whatever scent you want to use. One person might want to use something like peppermint. Peppermint's a great oil to use in a bath because it helps with headaches, it helps with muscle tension, as does lavender. Lavender is relaxing, it helps with muscle tension, it smells great, it's calming. It's just a fantastic oil to use for any kind of spa-like product. And I know that with doTERRA, it's going to smell wonderful, and it's going to have such a rich, full smell and fragrance. But not only that, it's going to do what it's supposed to do. It's going to be calming. It's going to help with muscle tension. It's going to help with dry skin. And it's going to have those benefits that lavender should have. It's because it's therapeutic grade. And I'll put a link down below to a site that you can check out these oils. Another oil to use, which has lavender in it, also by doTERRA, is Serenity, and oh my gosh, I wish that you could smell it. Oops, excuse me. Serenity smells amazing. It's just, oh, it smells so good. I love it. And people stop me whenever I wear it. And that's why, if you can see, there's like hardly any left. There's really nothing left in there. I just love using it. There's not a lot of lavender left either. I just got this because it smells so good. So those are 2 oils. I'd probably go with the lavender, but I could put Serenity in there. We'll see. Play it by ear. Okay, so main ingredient, of course, Epsom salts. And I just got this from Target. It's the Target brand. An standard Epsom salt. It's something that is so inexpensive. I just want to say it's even under $4, maybe under $5. I can't remember. I just don't remember spending a lot of money. It says on the package, which you might be able to see, it says that it helps with any kind of minor aches and pains. To help with relaxation. I'll open it up so you can see what it looks like. There's a little bit of dried lavender already in there. Okay. And this is my funnel that I'm going to use to help fill up the ornament. It's just the standard funnel I got from Marshall's, and I kind of wonder what I did before I had a funnel. I don't know. I just went years without having one, which is ridiculous. Everybody should have a funnel. So that's my funnel. I'll put that over here. I'm going to be using just a regular spoon. And a glass bowl. And I thought maybe it'd be good to have wet wipes or some sort of wet paper towel on hand, just to wipe your hands off if you have to touch the salt. So these, it's in this lovely little package, is the lavender flowers. If you can see that it says lavender flowers, it's just half a pound and it weighs nothing. Feel heavy at all. So squishy. I like the package. I like the sound. So it smells amazing. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Okay, so some lavender that I grow in my garden. It just doesn't look as pretty as this when it's all dried up. These are much more blue and they smell so good. Okay, so let's begin. Alright. So I'm just gonna take a scoop of the lavender and I'm just gonna, I think that's probably a good tablespoon. And then I'm just going to eyeball it. Make sure that I mix the lavender. Oh, there's a piece of lavender that's like straight or something. I want to make sure that I mix the lavender so that it's all mixed in there and it's evenly distributed. Because then when I put it in the ornament, it won't be layers I want it to be all mixed up. I'm going to take my ornament, cut off the tag. I like to leave the tag on. Oh, that fell in there. I like to leave the tag on there, but not with this ornament, not with this present, this gift. Just simply pull that off. It was easy. It's got those two little prongs inside the ornament. Side. And so just taking my funnel, scoop it up. Sorry for the loud clang. Try to keep it quiet. So it's not going to be enough, and that's okay. I'm just going to add some more. So we'll put that to the side. While that was about half. So I'm saying that I think about 2 tablespoons of dried flowers. And about 2/3 of a cup so I'm going to add in the lavender to the ornament, inside the ornament, because I know that this amount is going to be in there. It's already in there, so I didn't want to add it to the bowl. I'm adding it to the ornament so that I know that it's getting the most concentrated amount of lavender possible. So I added 6 drops. adding Epsom salt and the lavender. I think I'm going to add a little bit more Epsom salt. That way it's a little less flowers. I like the idea of adding a little bit more Epsom salt into it. Okay, so it's all the way up to the tippy top. Pour a little bit out. Oops. Sorry about that, clang. Add a little bit of lavender to it. Alright, so I added about 8 drops. I'm going to add a little bit more Epsom salt just to top it off. There we go. Shake it up. Put the top of it on. I'm going to hold it a little bit and shake it up. Just so I can evenly distribute all of the different little lavender leaves in there, little lavender flowers. Next time I make it, I think I'll use less. This is kind of looking a little bit like too many flowers. But it's still going to work wonderful for the person that takes the bath. I can smell the lavender. So we're going to do that. Okay. So I would suggest that you definitely gauge the lavender. You can determine how much you want. I think what I'm going to do is put a little purple bow on the outside, or purple and silver, just to make it look a little bit more festive. And again, you can do so many different oils. You can do orange oil, which is great and uplifting in the winter time. You can do peppermint, like I said before. You can do any oil you really want. Eucalyptus would be a nice one. One thing that you could do for peppermint. And I thought of this, but I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to risk using food color. But one thing you can do is color Epsom salt, some of them red, some of them purple. Or excuse me, some of them red, and leave some of them white, and then layer it so that you have like a red and white candy cane. That might be really cute. And then you can use a candy cane and tie it onto here. That would look really cute and be very festive. People don't usually think of peppermint as a oil to use for calming, but in fact It's something that helps with sinuses. It helps with tired muscles. It helps with headaches. It's perfectly a wonderful gift to give and for any kind of spa-like products. It's uplifting. It's a wonderful gift. So peppermint's absolutely another option. Don't even have to use an ornament like this. You could use something that is a little jar. These are great too. They have these jars. You could definitely make it look very cute with a ribbon. And Scotch has a chalkboard tape. You can cut into any shape and write on it like it's a chalkboard. So you could go and simply put that on the top here and put all the oils, all of the Epsom salt and oils in here. This is a nut, and also great for making any kind of sugar scrubs, and I think I'll do a video on that. Nice glass jar. Bought that at Michael's. Has no needles in there right now, but bought that at Michael's for under a little over $1 maybe. Alright, hopefully you enjoy this video, and again I'm going to make some more videos, and videos that are on different topics other than DIY. So, see you again. Thanks for watching.